Oop. Is it working? There we go. My mic wasn't popping up for a second. Welcome back. It has been like a week, 2 weeks almost since I played some Ashes. So this feels good. It's just a stress test. And everything's gonna get wiped by tomorrow and then by Friday as well. But it feels good to see Samaya's Hope and Lion's Hold thriving again. I'm gonna turn up my audio a little bit because I can't hear much. Is there? The music on Samaya's Hope is kind of low, huh?
Strong enough, that's what we like hearing. Take this here axe and cut some raw oak lumber. You'll know an oak by the girth of the trunk. They're all limb and bough.
They're all limb and bough. Alright. Trades manager. I don't know if it's the same voiceover guy as this trades manager compared to the other one in Lion's Hold, but let's listen to it again, huh? Here. That was too loud. Hold on.
You like strong enough to work a trade, but have you the brains for it? Remains to be seen.
My hair is looking wild. Got a big old part right there. Alright, let's give it a shot.
That's what we like hearing. Take this here axe and cut some raw oak lumber. You'll know an oak by the girth of the trunk. They're all limb and bough.
That sounds much better. The last guy, he was like, they're all limb and bough.
Hold a moment. Won't be enough just to waddle back here with your arms stuffed with cuttings. Take the raw wood to the milling station in the workshop there and process it first. Show me 5 boards and we'll go from there.
Alright, let's do it. Where do you know this? We got the axe, right? Let's move that around. Commissions, get your commissions here. Let's just grab these as
You're a
well.
newcomer, eh? Odd jobs. The townsfolk around the outpost need doing. They bring them to me, and I post them on the board. Used to do it myself.
Let's just grab them all, you know?
This was back on St.
I don't think we'll be coming back anytime soon. Whew. Alright. My hair is making me look too goofy. Can't get over it. Alright, let's chop. Chop, 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 chop. So, we do have the Befallen Forge. So I know the Tropics and Desert are supposed to be expanded. I don't think the Tropics has been expanded, from what I can tell. Unless you can, like, go out there, maybe. Anything beyond the blue line might be expanded. Not sure. And the Desert, I'm pretty sure this is exactly how it looked before. I know these zones are getting expanded, but they're probably not expanded for the stress test. But the big thing is Befallen Forge. That is in the Riverlands, and it's way over to the west. That's dope. And that's next to, what is this, Jova? Jova and Nuela. Because I think before, the map was cut off at the purple line and the yellow line. So this whole little area right here is brand new, and that's where the Befallen Forge is. And also, Calanmere Castle. So, Steven said that Calanmere Castle, or the Befallen Forge, lied beneath Calanmere Castle. So, this is, I'm assuming we're going to get some castle point of interest around here. And like the Befallen Forge, the entrance to the Befallen Forge will probably be at the back of the castle, or like, you know, somewhere within the castle. They have to get through the point of interest of the Calanmere Castle to get to the entrance of the Befallen Forge. And we just haven't seen the castle yet. Because Steven Bear McCreary? That's what I'm talking about. But Steven literally said that it lies beneath Calanmere Castle. It's running really smooth. So there's a lot of people getting into the stress test right now. And compared to like my first weekend and even second weekend, there's like a tiny bit of lag getting out of like the start of Lionhold there, or the Divine Gateway. But it's been perfect since then. Alright, we have to go process this, right? Ugh, 15 seconds. They're all limb and bough. And I was worried that this was gonna be under NDA, but I'm like, I don't have any NDA Discord channel access, and they're posting this in the alpha, in like the alpha 2 and alpha 2 channels, and this is not under NDA. I saw like a couple other people streaming, so like, yeah, this is probably fine. Fingers crossed.
It's crude. Nay, 5 of them.
All right, we need to go. So we got the fragments. We need to make the pickaxe. Go to the tools, crude mining pickaxe with corroded zinc fragments and weathered oak ember.
Have you
And then we gotta go get some, what, granite or basalt. I mean, eroded granite. It's super messed up. Oh, yes! Yes! Are we getting Christmas events? That'd be so cool. Phase 2 starting on December 20th. If we had a Christmas event get kicked off with the start of Phase 2, that'd be so cool. But like, you know, this is enough. A Christmas tree is enough for me. It's an alpha, you know, don't put time into a freaking event, but it would be kind of cool, huh? Alright, what's messed up? This is eroded granite. And eroded granite you can't process or... Well, maybe you can, you know, you can process it here. But you can't sell it for anything, and you can't craft it or process it into anything that you can craft. And I was like, I was down here, somewhere around the Sandswell Desert. I don't know, somewhere around here. And I saw granite, and I would jump off the cliff to go get some granite because I love mining. And it was eroded granite over there. And you don't get XP for it at all. It's like I literally jumped off the cliff to go mine some granite, and it turns out it was the practice eroded granite. Like, oh, that's messed up. It's messed up, bro. Alright, metalworking, where you at? Stonemasonry? Yeah, here you can make the shoddy granite ashlar block, and I don't think you can craft that anywhere else. So, literally the eroded granite is only useful for the starter quest. So I think it's weird that you can mine the eroded granite in other places. Okay, we got the granite block. Do I talk to him? Or do I have to go craft?
Brilliant. We'll provide you with a whole set of tools.
Okay. I got the hunting.
In return, I'll have your
Put your brow. Is this the stable manager that we're talking to now? Or do we have to talk to an official? What do I have to do?
I know not how long the Sunfire Consortium will linger here in the ruins.
Oh, that's right. I have to harvest wilted snowdrop, and then I'm pretty sure I get my
Useful in the meantime, seek
mount.
board here.
Go find the stable first and go get my mount. Mason KJ. Dude, hey, well I appreciate it, man.
Got the powder, have you?
I got the powder. Yeah, I've been yeah, I appreciate it, yeah, because I just had that video last night about like everything in Phase 2. It's doing well so far, so I'm happy about that. Like I did like I don't know if you saw the 3-minute mining guide. I'm gonna do more of those, but I was using it as like a test. I'm like, I want to see how well this video does, and if it does well, I'll do more 3-minute guides and like try to make them better, essentially. So we'll see, you know, the first couple weeks of this Phase 2, we'll see how it goes, and you know, if people you know, want more mining guides or more artisan profession guides
Powder, have you?
in that quick format, I'll probably do more, but you know, we'll see how things go. But I appreciate you coming by.
I hear all this. Ah, sure. It's an old sway back plot.
And this was kind of crazy. I did not expect early Phase 2 testing. Just super cool. People were like, I was in here, so for my time, Eastern time, service came online at 2, and by like 2:10, I saw like an event going on up here with like 27 people in it. So people got in here and are rushing some levels. And I think, so right now it's just like a stress test, so I think they want a bunch of people to try to log on. And then per the Discord messages, they're going to have like focus testing, where like, you know, maybe they want everyone to go to Befallen Forge and try something at Befallen Forge, and they're gonna like power level, like automatically level everyone up to go to the Befallen Forge and whatnot. Do some focus testing later. So I don't really know what we're gonna do, but I'm happy I'm back in the game. What is my dodge? What is my dodge? Oh, left control. I'm happy I'm back in the game. Yeah, there's not a lot of info. There's I've been in a couple like Discords or like I know there's like artisan profession Discords out there for just Ashes of Creation. I haven't joined those yet. I should. But just like random Discords, like the official server, people have like giant spreadsheets about all the professions and like best ways to level them and, you know, how they all interlock with each other and like what professions go into what other professions. Like people put a lot of work and like, you know, just for themselves and they post it to Discord. So there's a lot of information out there. It's just like hidden in Discords because a lot of people are doing it for themselves and not for like, you know, YouTube content or anything like that. But yeah, I agree. I have a lot of questions. So how I started doing Ashes videos, I started maybe close to a year ago, like maybe 10 months. But I started doing Ashes content because I had a lot of questions. Like the game looked really fun. I played Lineage 2 growing up, and Steven draws inspiration from Lineage 2, you know, for some systems, mainly the corruption system. But once I heard that, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be the game for me. I want this the next big MMO for me. But I had a lot of questions, and there wasn't any information really out there about things I had questions about. So I decided, let me answer my questions, and then I'll make a video about it, answering the questions I have, or just kind of like, you know, putting information out there. Because, you know, if I have these questions, you know, I'm sure other people do. So that's kind of how I got started. Yeah, so exactly what you said. Not a lot of information out there, so I decided, hey, I'm going to learn about this game, and I'll put the information out there. Alright, what do I want to do? I pick up some commissions. Rot Hounds, I think they only come at night, right? I should probably just go kill goblins over here. At least like level 4. And hopefully we get the Unruly Aggressor event. Oh, there's new dynamic events, right? It's like the Caravan Down, the Horns of Betrayal, and this Unruly Aggressors here that spawns there. Those are the dynamic events, and they're supposed to be adding new dynamic events for Phase 2. So I'm curious to see what those will be. Yeah, this feels good, just seeing people back in the game, you know? A lot of people back in the game means it's tough to find uncontested early areas to level. I have to remember all the controls too. Ooh, an ancient alien bone, that's new. Hold on. Ancient alien bone left over from some forgotten battle and has been salvaged by goblins who employ them as drum thumpers and adornments. That's probably like the Sanctus emblems for like crafting and whatnot. Oh, I have my greatsword back out. Yeah, right now, I was like, I was considering, like, should I do the stress test and, like, you know, play this? Like, I'm going to be playing a lot this weekend, I'm sure. Am I going to spoil anything by playing now? Like, no, I'm just excited to get back into it, you know? They changed or revamped questing as an actually provided amount of XP that makes it worth doing. Yes. I don't know. At some point, like halfway through Phase 1, they did buff commissions. And they pretty much doubled the rewards. What is the Codex? So, like, that's not much, but it's a level 2 quest. Let's see, level 5 quest. Yeah, kill Fang the Road Terror. It's still not a ton, but a lot of the commissions I noticed, they actually doubled the XP rewards. I'm not sure about the Glint, but, like, I think the XP was doubled in a lot of cases. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a lot still, but... yeah. Yeah, I think that's doubled. Oh yeah, I did a Veyloon, but still looks, you know, very basic human. I didn't do much of the character creator because I think the Veyloon, they really look like they're Veyloon with like the nose piercings and whatnot. But I didn't do much with character creator. We got our little Duniers over there. And I know they were going to potentially adjust the adventuring leveling curve. And I don't know if that's to make it easier or to make it harder. And I feel like I should have hit level 2 by now. Maybe not. Too many people. Okay. I think these little red things were on the ground earlier. Search for the oh, hold on. What is this? Yeah, I think these red markers were on the ground. There's one here and there's one way over there. And looks like that might be a dead body. These were here before, but I think you didn't do anything to interact with them. And there's a couple of other spots in the world that have these little red markers on the ground. That's actually a book. Okay. So maybe they were placeholders before, and now they actually have content behind them. Day 24, Goblin Rune Expedition. The rune seemed... Oh, Jesus. Alright, I won't read it. I won't read. Goblin told me to shut the F up. I'm gonna die. There we go, level 2. Loot, 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 loot. Dun, 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 dun. Blood rune, painted medium blood and sacrifice. I pay handsomely for the location of said rune. Professor Arthur G. Hughes III, anthropologist and gobologist specialist to the Arcane Academy. Find the blood rune in Ayla ruins. Cool. What was it? J? Blood rune. Oh, map? Find the goblin, and my reward is a map of the blood rune. Find the goblin blood rune. So, new named goblin. But, like, I find him, and my reward is a map to him? Or the goblin blood rune for goblins, or of goblins. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Sprint, 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 sprint. Jump, turn. Let's get a barrage. Sprint, 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 sprint. Jump, turn. Sprint, 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 sprint. Oh, sprint quicker. Jump, turn. Alright, let's do a little, any new skills? Well, I haven't done much of the Ranger before this, so I don't know. I don't think so. Enhance armament concussion. That might be new. Maybe not. Sam, these levels will be deleted for December 20th, correct? Yes. Yep. There might be testing tomorrow as well, so like Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, right? Wednesday and Thursday. But I think they said after today, they'll wipe progress. And Thursday, if they do testing again, it'll also be a fresh start. And then after Thursday, they'll wipe again for Friday. Correct. Enhance armament weight. Oh, they just changed. Oh, they changed the art for these. I think before it was like a quiver, right? And it was called something else. It wasn't called Enhanced Armament before. Yeah, each day will be a fresh start until December 20th. Yes. Alright, A little headshot. I got so many commissions. Alright. Is there a quest marker for my blood rune? I do not see it. Did I just level up? Is that the game gods? I have a Discord open because if they want to do like focused testing on anything, they're gonna post in the Ashes Discord, I believe. Nothing yet. Okay. Most of the Ranger tree looks the same, just visual change. Yeah. Yeah, the visual change for that, because I got to like Ranger level 8 maybe, level 9, but all I'm seeing is the types of arrows. The art just looks different. Oh, camouflage. Yeah, that's just, I just get that right. Let's move you over there.
My captain, my king.
Hey, thanks for the follow, bunch of letters. TIW8XXRDA. Sounds like could be a bot, but maybe not. I appreciate it. Either way. Alright, this is where we get the XP, baby. Can you chill out, Gravehide Creeper? So I wonder what the focus test will be later on. Did they do one last night? Do you guys know? Because I know they did this testing last night. But I don't know if they did like a specific focus test for anything. Level 4, that's what I'm talking about. Now we're leveling. Let's get that real quick. More bones. Oh, Goblin 10 Finger. Hold on. Where's my cursor? My cursor disappeared. What level is the Koralok Ruins? I think it's like level 4, level 5, right? It's pretty low. I'm sure there's probably going to be a group of people there. Focus was large-scale PvP. Oh, that would have been fun. Did you participate? Or see any footage of anyone participating? I'll say I have not been in any, really any PvP at all so far. But I saw a video someone posted on YouTube. I think For the Boys is their name, and they posted like a 40v40 PvP battle, and I thought there was like rendering issues where like you couldn't see the other 40 people if they're like too far away from like here to like that tree. They're like gone. You gotta get closer to see it. But like when they were fighting and like all the abilities and stuff were going off on the ground, I thought like the visual clutter looked like it wasn't really clutter. I thought it looked pretty clean. Like you could tell all the different abilities on the ground and like where they were, you know, applying effects on the ground. It wasn't like a bunch of abilities like compounding on top of each other and just looked like super freaking confusing. It looked like you could actually tell what was going on the entire time. Oh, testing was for rendering? Oh, dope. Much better now. Cool. Yeah, because that one video I saw, like, yeah, just the rendering, you had to get pretty close to see people, but, yeah, I thought the visual effects of all the abilities overlaid nicely with one another. Why am I so slow? Do I have... That's walk. And this is normal gallop. What? 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 That's not right. Nice. Yeah, so after I posted a video last night kind of speculating about the position of the Fallen Forge. And I speculated that, hey, the Dunsinkill dwarfs were in the forge like long time ago, and Dunsinkill Mountains are north of the tropics. So I assumed that it would be on the border of the tropics and the Dunsinkill Mountains territory, where the forge is going to be. And then like literally like 10 minutes after I posted that video, I opened Nice's stream and he's like walking to the Befallen Forge like over here. I'm like, oh, I literally just made a video. It's like a small part of the video, but like I just talked about it. And I thought it was really funny how I was immediately wrong. Looks like bait. What's going on with you, horsey? Level 4. Oh yeah, we got that guy. Ooh, a chain necklace. We'll take that. Hopefully there's room in a party up here. I can just join that and just kind of slowly level up here. I hear people, but I don't see people. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Oh, there's probably 8 people here already. Surprised there's not more people. Do. Looks a lot better than large scale PvP that you personally experienced in phase 1. Good. Good. Savage Flare a little too strong. Alright, well it was a mistake coming here. There's not room in a party. How about little goblins that spawn out here, huh? That sound, I'm pretty sure it's a bard sound. But I hear it quite often, even when I'm not like super close to a bard, and it sounds like he's right on top of me. There was one time I was walking across this bridge, or this bridge, like super high up in the air. I was the only person on this bridge. I was like right in the center of it, and I heard that bard sound. I'm like, what the hell? I'm just hearing it everywhere. Everyone last night, that part of the test last night was pushed to 25 and given... Oh, everyone was pushed to level 25 and give legendary equipment. That's dope. That's good. That's really good because a lot of feedback people were giving towards the end of phase 1 was that the scaling of weapon rarity, like equipment rarity, was too strong. So it would be good to see legendary equipment and see where they're at now, because I know they did nerf it like with a weekend left of phase 1. Oh no, oh just weapons and shields. Oh, hey. Why is my horse so slow? What is going on? Let's unsummon you. That's good. I mean, did it feel better balanced? Because I saw videos of people getting one shot. Like, people had like decent equipment, like decent armor and whatnot. But if the person they were fighting had legendary weapons, like they were getting one shot. And it looked wild. Looked like it was. Good. Oh, level 6. Oh, okay. Whatever. I don't have any... Oh, bro! That person just ran that highwayman in me, did he not? Or maybe it was someone over here. At least better. Well, good. You know, progress. That's all we need. All we need is progress, right? They'll eventually get things to where they need to be. That's what I like about Ashes so much, is that, you know, their open development process and whatnot and all this alpha testing is that they're super responsive to player feedback. And they, you know, they ask for feedback and they make changes based off feedback. I feel like they're a bunch of friends. Oh, come on, give me a horse. Chilling Lament. I may have gone too far out of my comfort zone. God, party with me, Tuck. I'll save you Tuck's TV. Yeah, like, I've never followed a game in development really at all. I've never partaked in a alpha. But from what I've seen... Yeah, no problem, dude. From what I've seen, like, I feel like they're doing it right, and I feel like a lot of games don't do this. So many people in parties, but I'm just all alone. I did join a guild. So, alright, funny story. I joined Overlord. It's like a couple weeks ago. I joined the guild Overlord. Oh, well, I'll take a step even further back. So when I first started making videos on YouTube for Ashes like 8-9 months ago, the Hidden Dagger Inn, Peon, he's another content creator, and he invited me to do a interview on his channel for like, you know, new content creators for Ashes, and like a little interview about me. And he's like the only person like I did an interview with and I really interacted with from the Ashes community. A couple other people as well, but mainly Hidden Dagger and Peon. So, and he was in the guild Overlord. So fast forward like 8 months to like a couple weeks ago, I wasn't going to join the guild until closer to launch, but seeing how phase 1 went, I figured that you're really going to need to be in the guild, even in, you know, their alpha 2 to get the most out of the alpha, right? To really test things. So I joined Overlord. In my interview, I mentioned Peon. I'm like, hey, yeah, like I did an interview with Peon. I'm joining this guild because, you know, he's a cool guy, yada yada. And then after a week that I was in Overlord, Peon leaves Overlord to join Dynasty, a different guild. And then I opened Discord like a couple days later, and I'm out of the guild. And that night, I was leaving some Discord channels because I was in too many, so I was just leaving some. And I noticed that I wasn't in the Overlord Discord anymore. So I messaged the guild leader, like, hey, did I get kicked or did I accidentally leave? And he told me like, nope, there's a spy in the guild, and everyone who mentioned Peon in their guild interview, we ended up kicking, and that seemed to fix the spy problem. So I'm like, oh. So I got kicked from the guild because I mentioned the Hidden Dagger Inn in my interview, and he happened to leave like a week after I joined the guild to go do another guild. So I was in a guild, I did an interview, I was super stoked, and then I opened Discord one day and I'm out. I'm like, what the fuck? And I messaged him and he's like, yeah. Or the message of the guild leader, like, yeah, there's a spy and that seemed to fix the issue. Like, oh, fuck me. But here we are. Oh yes, Heinrich, let's do it. Yeah, so seeing that group of dwarfs over there made me think about it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start phase 2 with a organized group. I'm gonna be a ranger because someone in the guild already asked me that, like, hey, we need another DPS, like a mage or a ranger. If you want to join our party, you know, we have a good group to start alpha or the phase 2 with. I'm like, yeah, sounds good. But now I can't. I got fucked. But hey, at least it wasn't launch. Let's go, Heinrich. Sorry, touch my eyeball. So, I don't have a guild right now, so I don't know. I'll just play phase 2 and then, you know, we'll see what happens. Phase 2, no. So this is Phase 2 still starts on Friday. This is just like an early stress test. They've been posting in the Alpha 2 News Discord channel on the official Ashes of Creation Discord. They're just doing some stress tests, and they'll probably do some focus testing later on. But after today, all progress gets wiped. And they might be doing testing tomorrow as well, but progress from today to tomorrow will get wiped, and from Thursday to Friday will also get wiped. All right. It's a new event, but I'm not seeing it. I feel like I have a hair in my eyeball. Oh, this is all clear. There's probably people up here already. You know, what I'm actually most excited for, well, not really most excited for, but, you know, I'm kind of excited for, the new soundtracks. So the Tropics and Sand Squalls are getting new soundtracks. Or maybe just soundtracks in general. I don't know if they had them before. And like the musical composers for Ashes, Anon Zur and Bear McCreary, if you guys don't know their names at all, they do like a lot of really good video games. Like Bear McCreary, I don't know what Anon Zur has done, but Bear McCreary, he's done like God of War, a lot of like horror movies and like shows like The Walking Dead and Cloverfield. Like both of them combined have like a really good resume of shit they worked on. No, when they do the wipe, you did not keep your character name. You have to completely make the new character and do like the new character name. So like I was Dark Mitten. So before Phase 1 started, they had like an early access test, like a couple days before Phase 1. I was Dark Mitten. Phase 1 started, wiped my character, I made Dark Mitten again. And Phase 1 wiped already, and this stress test happening right now, I made a new character, named Dark Mitten again. So all new characters, you have to, so no, you did not keep your name. Yeah, 100%. We should invite these two people. Get him in here, Heinrich. Sorry, getting whatever is in my eye out of my eye. I think we're good. Fingers crossed. Oh, that guy got destroyed. Do you guys know, is there a button to target your party's target? Because I have some issues where I'm trying to like, you know, click an enemy, but it's behind my party member, and I keep clicking like my party member. And I saw something like a hotkey for that somewhere in, you know, in the menus, and I was pressing it and it wasn't working, so I couldn't figure out how to target my party member's target. I was on Lenneth Phase 1. Oh, arsonists do a lot of damage. Kill him, please. Is this gonna kill me? I think that was exactly enough damage. Son of a bitch. Like, I'm pretty sure with 2 ticks left, I was at 18 health, and with 1 tick left of burning, I was at 9 health. And then, I think I perfectly died. Yeah, those arsonists will fuck you up. Okay. Let's just not deal with that. Imagine cutting... There we go. Forgot what quick run was. Imagine doing artisan professions. on a server that's about to get wiped. Couldn't be me. Hey, no one nowhere. Thank you for the YouTube sub. For Twitch, I have a custom little Lord of the Rings gif and voice line by yours truly for Twitch subs, but I should add that for YouTube subs as well. I'm about to just run up there and get my whole party killed. Pull a whole train. Nope, we're good. We're good. Just one defender, maybe. Give me the loot. Oh, nice. We get the vent here. Nice. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I should probably fight when my party's fighting, huh? Oh, these are level... Oh, no. Maybe not, because we can't kill these. It's crazy. Why do the spiders spawn at level 11 when the highwaymen are like level 6? What is this? Oh. What the fuck? The arsonist did it again. Right? Was that him? Oh, fuck. Hey, I didn't see who it was, but thank you for the YouTube sub. I don't have Streamlabs in the chat telling me who it was, but I appreciate it. Sorry I missed you. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, shit. I need to get back there to at least get the event XP. Oh, these horses are so slow. I only had a wolf mount in phase 1, but the wolves felt significantly faster than these horses. What was your ultimate goal for phase 1, and did you achieve it? Like, were you trying to hit max level? Were you trying to do something artisan professions? Were you trying to do, like, you know, caravan, and you completed a caravan? Any ultimate goals over here? Because mine, I don't really have one. I don't know. I was just kind of playing. But, like, the last few weekends, I decided I want to hit journeyman mining to clear out, like, sapphire nodes and stuff before they made the mining resource node changes. And I did hit level 20 mining, but I didn't hit apprentice and the other professions required to make a journeyman mining pickaxe. I was close, but I did not do it. You aren't part of it yet? I'll tell you what. Mr. Mason, thank you for the follow. I will say, like, with the P tier update that came out a couple days ago, I think they confirmed that they're adding 3 new desert nodes, and we're getting the Befallen Forge, and we're getting 2 new races. Honestly, this feels like a DLC compared to phase 1. Like, yeah, this is like, it just feels weird, or it feels awesome. It kind of felt like phase 1, you know, I was playing like a game. Like, yes, it's an alpha, but it still felt like a real game. Mr. Mason, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Oh, I appreciate that. It felt like a game, right? And now we're getting all this new content for phase 2, which is content that's supposed to be in the game, but it feels like a DLC. And it makes me excited to play again. This is taking quite some time. With the amount of people here, I feel like we can kill these spiders quicker. Maybe everyone just keeps dying and they keep running back and you can't really kill these things. I feel like I have a whole new different party than what I started with just like 5 minutes ago. It just kind of happened. Your goal will be animal taming. Dude, the animal husbandry is such a cool system. Like how it sounds. You can breed animals together, and if you breed like, there's gonna be like a an animal compendium. It's like a freaking Pokédex, right? And you keep track of what monsters or like what animals you breed together and what the results are and what the potential results are. And you can also get like, you know, rare genetic mutations. You can have unique mounts, and like the appearance changes as well. You can get unique appearances with certain animals based off how you breed animals together. Like, it sounds so in-depth and complex and freaking awesome. Like, artisan professions like crafting in general sounds pretty complex, but like the animal husbandry system itself sounds just as complex, like in depth. Yeah, it looks, it seems like it's gonna be freaking awesome. So they're adding that for phase 2, so I'm super stoked for that. Oh, nope, I'm clicking random buttons. My mouse has an issue where I double left click. Like every time I left click, there's like an 80% chance to double click. So that's on my Christmas wish list, you know. Getting a new mouse, getting an MMO mouse specifically. But honestly, any mouse will do. There are so many freaking spiders. Can I... HUD editor. Let's move you over to like right there. Confirm. Thank you. Matrons of this brood. Oh, the shot caller. Let's get him. This would be some fat XP if we get XP on them. But there's so many people here, maybe not. Begin phase 2, that sounds nice. Why am I clicking on a random person? My dogs are barking in the background. Apologies if you can hear them. Oh my god, I'm clicking so many people and like the trade menus popping up. Oh, the level 1? Level 1 2-star, interesting. Reward phase starter, that's new. That's funny. So we completed, right? Yep, 5k XP. Nice. What the hell is going on? I did not level up. Maybe I should do scatter shot. Additional charge. Here, let's move that to... That's cool. I can't even freaking click on the spiders, man. Alright, okay. Maybe we start moving out of here. Unless people start clearing out. I keep saying I don't have line of sight. Is it because this is in the way? What is in the way? Is it other players? Are they in the way? Because I believe that. Ooh, Winstead leveling up. Hold on. Winstead? Because we are in Winstead. Did we do that by doing this event? You can't see the XP of the node from far away. I wish that's something... I don't know if this interface isn't quite working yet. Where's Winstead? Like right here it says node XP 0%, you know, it's locked. But clearly it just leveled up. Like, does every node say 0 XP? Well, that node seems... Oh, okay. Well, Miralith is at 91. Oh, it's... Oh, hold on, because it did level up. Hold on. Okay. All right, here we go. Here. See, Miraleth, it says it's wilderness. Oh, it just leveled up maybe? Did it go up to the next? Oh, no, 91% because it's in wilderness stage. Wilderness stage is stage level 0 for nodes, right? And then it goes up to an expedition at stage 2, but it's called Crossroads at Winstead. And it's a martial node, so a military node. Yeah, probably, yeah, because it just leveled up. Might be capped or 0 XP, because it just leveled. You might be right. Why are these spiders still spawning? Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to go take a look. I want to look at the node before it's an actual node. Or like an actual village. Hello? There we go.
My brother.
Because...
My
Hey, Smoochie. Thank you for the follow. Alright. What am I stuck on, bro? Hello? Steven, hello? Holy shit. Alright, here. Let's leave the party. Let's stop getting those loot boxes. Smooch, hey. I appreciate you. Recognizing from the YouTube content. Yeah, when I saw, like last night, I didn't realize they're doing testing, like early testing, stress testing last night, until like the last hour or so of what they were testing. And I saw like Nice Gaming streaming, and that was pretty much it. I didn't see a lot of people. And when the servers just opened up, there was like 4 or 5 people streaming. I'm like, oh wow. Why not? But they're all probably just waiting for the actual phase 2 this Friday and not trying to burn themselves out. But who knows? But one thing I want to look at, because before, at the start of phase 1, target of target and keybind. Yeah, I saw that during phase 1. I saw that and I was pressing whatever hotkey it was, and it wasn't working for whatever reason. Maybe I should change the keybind, see if that helps. But I'll worry about that later. But at start of phase 1, every node, I swear, started at the village stage, because there's already like a town with walls and an NPC vendor and processing stations and whatnot. Like, within the first hour of phase 1 starting, like so many Fridays ago, I went to Miraleth. No, like already built up. Call me crazy, but if you guys played phase 1 on the first day and went straight to a node, tell me that was the case for you as well. Like, every node started at the village stage. And there were some people telling me that wasn't the case. But, like, I swear I was there within an hour and it was already at a village stage. It was fast. Did it just level up super quick? Was that the case? Surprised these spiders aren't going to kill me. You watch the streams. Oh, they just leveled hella fast. Okay. Because I was telling people, like the first week or two, I was telling people that they started at the village stage because I was there within like a couple hours and it was already at a village. But it should start at a wilderness stage, right? And then it should slowly level up from like an expedition to an encampment and then a village. Alright, so I was wrong there. I guess it was just super quick. So I want to go see it right now before it becomes a village. If I don't die to the freaking wolves. See, yeah, Twisted. That's what I thought. I thought they leveled them up for testing, but other people are telling me that it was actually like level 0, level 1, level 2, and then a village. But it just happened super quick. But I'm going to go see it from my own eyes. See what happens. It's some oak, copper, and flowers to upgrade, you think? Yes, it's tents. Hungry Dragon Game says, yes, it's tents. I was at Winstead when it was just a couple tents and was a village so quick. Interesting, okay. Thank you for telling me. Now I know for sure. I have some people on the front line seeing things from their own eyes. with their own eyes. Dude, Kodiaks. Kodiaks. Mirrorless leveling up? No, not yet. Not yet. Dude, is there drama going on with Overlord Twisted? I did not leave the guild. I just told the story like 10 minutes ago. So when I started making YouTube content, Hidden Dagger Inn, aka Peon, did like a small streamer or small content creator interview with me. And he was an Overlord at that time, right? So when I interviewed with Overlord, I told Draco that like, yeah, I did an interview with Peon. He was an Overlord. He's a cool guy. You know, I want to join Overlord just because like I don't really know anything else about other guilds, but I know Peon. He's a cool guy. So I got in the guild, and then Peon left to join Dynasty like a week ago. And then I hop on Discord one night, and I'm out of the Discord server. And I messaged Draco. I'm like, hey, I might have accidentally left the server, or maybe I got kicked. I'm not sure, but like I rejoined. Can I get my role back? He's like, no, dude, like there's spies in the guild, and when Peon left, I kicked everyone that mentioned him in their guild interview, and that seemed to have fixed the spy issue. Nothing personal. So, oh, here we go. This is dope. Cool. So, no, so I got grouped into a spies list. I'm like, oh, fuck me, man. So here I am. Cool. So it's really just a bunch of people sitting around, huh? That's funny. Where's the tent? Where's the tents? There's no tents. Give me some tents. All right, I'm also super curious about, there's new node layouts, right? But hey, Twisted, I don't know if you guys are still going to be on Lyneth, but I'll still be on Lyneth, and I'm probably going to be playing a Ranger. So if you do need anyone in your party still, you know, I think friends list will be active, so, you know, we can be friends, and I can join you guys if you don't have a full party of Overlord people, and you need a DPS. But right now, as the start of Phase 2, I'm just going to be freelancing, joining random parties and whatnot. We'll see what happens, you know? Yeah, I gotta put on a spies list, bro. Oh, we got some mushroom people over here. But where are the tents, Steven? Not sure which server you're going to be on. Cool. Hey, I appreciate that. You know, maybe after time, some time blows over, I'll message Draco again. Like, hey, any thoughts of letting me back into the guild? Alright, tents over there. Weird. We got griffins. I think griffins... Just saw a couple, but I don't think there was griffins over there before. Oh, it's a house. That's a house over there. Hold on. There's buildings. There's buildings over there. Look at that shit. Here, look at this little tent over here first. I think that's goblin tents. Narc and his group rushed to Winston to level it. Classic Narc. Alright, I'm gonna go check out that house later. Carfin looking the same. Oh, just a tent inside of something else. Oh, it's like a little, is that like a little bathtub? It's like a bathtub on a commissions board on a chest inside of a tent. Really get you privacy in there. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at that house. Yeah, I'll be curious to see what all the big guilds do with, if they're switching servers or not. Because I know Resna, I think Resna was pretty big with a bunch of like really hardcore guilds. Lyneth was all Pirate Software and Narc. And I know Zillin's Guild, Organized Chaos, I think, was in here as well. And maybe Nice's Guild too. I don't know if Nice is part of Organized Chaos. I forget. What's it take to build a freehold? So there's patch notes today about what it takes to build a freehold. You need 100 gold. Are you kidding me? And I know freeholds, when the game launches, you're supposed to be max level as well. I don't think it mentioned you having to be max level, but it did say you need to pay 100 gold. Syndicate, that's right, that's right. Yeah, some incentives to run caravans, correct. And also incentive to not die when you have a fuck ton of glint on you, like I do every single time somehow. Like, during phase 1, I did not see 1 gold. I was always in the silvers. I don't think I ever saw 1 gold. Let's see, Copium Kitties, Pirate Syndicate, Dynasty. Oh, Dynasty, true. Haven, Overlord. So, I died. So my, a big issue I had, since I wasn't in a guild in phase 1, not until like super late. Every time I would go join, like go grind a point of interest, like Highwayman Hills or whatever, I would have to join just a random group there. You know, whatever group that was available. And almost every single group I joined, we would like die 4 or 5 times, right? And I would always just lose half my glint pretty much every single time you died. And then I'd have to go like repair my equipment because I died so much. So like I was just constantly losing glint from dying and losing a lot of durability on my equipment because I was also dying. So I have to go repair my shit, and it would take up like half my silver that I had. It was like 15, 20 silver to repair, and I only had like 30 at the time. Okay, so I do need to do caravans. That is very true. I never tried to. I did buy a like storage box, but it was kind of confusing and I didn't care to go back and learn more about it. And I did try to join a few caravans that were like already running as defenders, and I would get kicked from the game every single time. If I got too close to a caravan, my game would just drop. So that happened to me like 3 or 4 times before I went to go investigate how to do caravans for myself. Is this a freehold? It's a freehold. Sick. So since like the first 3 or 4 times I tried to do caravans, I kept getting dropped. That kind of like killed my drive to try a caravan for myself. But I agree, I do need to do it. A cool spider farm spot, about 1 hour slowing spiders, got about 5 gold. Holy shit. that's so much gold. Maybe you need to go there and just, you know, do that to get enough money for spiders. Or for freeholds. Get enough gold from the spiders to get yourself a freehold. How will PvP work around freeholds? I think it's just like, there's no safe spot for PvP, right? You do have, when you get into the game, like over here in Lionhold, the Divine Gateway, you have that PvP protection timer for like the first 5 levels or something. Not sure, but there's some kind of PvP protection. But everywhere else in the world is open for PvP. So I think PvP can happen on your freehold. Just like inside of a town. But inside of a town, at least there's guards to kill flag players or, you know, corrupt players. But I think on freeholds, I think you are safe. If you are in your house, I think that's a safe spot. I think. Don't quote me though. Is this someone's freehold? I mean, no one has 100 gold, right? Oh, local node must have grown to be a village or larger before freeholds became available in the area. What? Does that mean this spot is locked out of a freehold now? That's confusing. Or is this like a pre-built one that you buy? Oh, so the town node needs to be an upgrade. Okay. Oh, okay. I read that weird. Okay, so it must be a village or higher before freeholds become available in the area. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know why I was reading that weird. Getting ganked while you're in your own freehold would be so cancer. It would be. But again, I really think open world PvP, like unsanctioned, like the corruption system, I think that is going to happen a lot less often than people think. It's going to happen in the alpha because people don't care, you know, it's not the full game. Their reputation really isn't on the line. So I think it's the corruption system, people going flagging in the open world and going red will happen more often in the alpha than it will in the full game. Thank you. I think that was a YouTube sub. Again, I don't have my stream alerts for YouTube, so I'm sorry, but whoever that was, I appreciate it. I know your name probably popped up on screen. Yeah, full game release corruption will be less. Because I played Lineage growing up, and this was a different time. People really like griefing streamers and whatnot, like Asmongold, perfect example. He couldn't even play Ashes because people were just killing him on sight. And people find enjoyment out of griefing people, other players and whatnot. When I played Lineage in the early 2000s, there was open world PvP, there was the same exact corruption system, but it never happened. If someone went red, like I remember like 1, maybe 2 instances of me dying from someone just like griefing me. And like I just shouted in all chat like, hey, this is the person's name, they killed me in this area. And like literally like a horde of people came out of town to go kill that person. And it was like, and when you're corrupt, you have a chance of like dropping your equipped items. Like that sucks. And it was a fun experience actually. Like when I died and like I had all those people coming to my rescue to come kill this guy, that was a fun and interesting experience. It wasn't like, oh, my gameplay is being hindered. It was like a fun thing that happened in the world that could happen at any given time, but is usually a rare occurrence. But, you know, nowadays people like to grief more, so I'm sure it'll be worse. But based off my Lineage experience, you know, almost 20 years ago, it wasn't as bad as people are thinking it's going to be. Laughing Coffin Guild. Well, that's a good name for a guild that likes to go corrupt and kill people. Alright, let's go back to the main node. Interesting. So with freeholds, you're supposed to be able to buy like a deed for a freehold, and then you can go place it in anywhere in the plot that you're given. So like the freehold was like, you know, set like right there. But like based off the graphics and information they had in freeholds earlier, you're supposed to get like this whole area. You get like this whole land, and you can come place your freehold in anywhere in this whole area that you get. But, you know, I'm sure it's, you know, alpha purposes, you know, make freeholds in very specific spots. But, like, yeah, when the game full releases, I'm pretty sure you should be able to build a freehold anywhere within your given plot of land. Is a group from Sword Art Online who were player killers. Like the show Sword Art Online. There's not a real MMO called Sword Art Online, is there? It's just a show. I saw the first season of it, or at least the majority of the first season. And then I feel like the anime manga. Yeah, and like the main character got a little weird with his like sister or something. I don't know. There's some weird scene at the start of like season 2, I think, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm okay with this. All right, what's going on here? Maybe I'll go to the gem spring. That was level 10. Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I'm just kind of, you know, roaming around. wasn't a sister, but he found an in-game love interest and adopted an AI child. Weird. Hey, Pain, what's up? Losing Garrower will be the kicker for limiting PvP. Yes, absolutely. Like, if you have any sort of legendary equipment on you, you are not going to want to risk it, right? You... This has more life. Hold on. Anything important to add today? Didn't have a chance to check. There were some patch notes. I'll open them up here. I don't think anything too major. Oh, this is kind of cool. Cleric's Resurrection will not require line of sight after initial activation. So probably like if you know, you're casting... I don't know if you can walk while you're casting Resurrection, but like maybe a tank wall. So if you're casting res on someone and someone puts like a tank wall in front of you, then that would break your Resurrection. So it looks like that's no longer the case. Fixed a bug with certain areas in Befallen Forge that could instantly kill characters on contact. Interesting. Crafted Befallen Forge gear now has stats. That's probably good. You probably want stats on that equipment. New recipes for Befallen Forge stuff. Here we go. Yeah, freeholds now cost 100 gold. Added additional freeholds. Added plantable trees to freeholds. Remove some foliage. Something about howlers. I haven't seen them. Leashing distance for Tumok. Fix a number of bugs with the placement and transition of caravans from water to ground. Map. Maybe I should go to Sand Squall Desert. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I'm kind of close. Improve the feeling of movement. Well, something happened with the horse. Where the horse got bugged and was really slow. But it's fine now. Okay, so nothing too major. But patch notes from like a day or two ago confirm that there's going to be 3 desert nodes. Freeholds, yes, are now available. There's a freehold up there. You can see that house right there. That is the house of a freehold, and there's like a big fenced-in area next to it. I was just up there. On last day of phase 1, we went ham and lost and gained legendary gears because why not? It's last day. Yeah. Yeah. Because I know there was a day in Overlord, like the second last weekend, where there was like a big legendary longbow crafting day. Go check my vid. Hey, thanks, Pain. Appreciate it. I think I just do like a brief touch on freeholds, but like if you really want to learn about freeholds, check out the developer live stream. You know, they have like a full live stream on it. I just kind of like touch on it. Bowpocalypse, it was insane. What is this? Okay, cool. Alright, I'm liking this. This river. I remember there was a river before. Was it this big? Maybe it was, because there was a huge node here. And like walls and shit, so you couldn't really see the river. So maybe this was here. But this little mountain ledge, I don't think that was there before. I think there's just like flat ground. Hey, Oracle of the White. Hey, I appreciate it. The video's doing well. I can't say the same for my last like 4 videos before it, but it's getting a lot of love, so I appreciate it. Oh, cool, cool. Oh, another freehold. Oh, okay, cool. Freehold over there, freehold over there. So the baronies, I think it's called a barony, is the plot of land where you can place a freehold. It's right there, another freehold there. Dope. Freehold right there. Oh, hell yeah. Cool. All right, freeholds are in full effect. By the way, your video about phase 2 was very clear and just enjoyed watching it. Thank you, I appreciate it. You know, I thought I did a good job too. Thanks. I watched it earlier today, And I don't know if it's because I'm comparing it to my earlier videos. Where like, wow, I'm definitely getting better at like my audio from my mic sounds a little bit better, I think, in my videos, and just like editing, I think is a little bit better. So I think I'm comparing that to my earlier videos. I'm like, wow, this is pretty darn good because my earlier ones were shit. They should be surrounding the towns. I want one so bad. I want to try animal husbandry breeding this phase 2. Yeah, everyone is going to do animal breeding, right? That shit seems so cool. Oh, yes. More life. Look at these trees. Look at these trees. It feels so good. I was going to mention, out north of here, so in the developer update live stream where they did Node Wars, when Steven wages war, like out here in front of Mirleth against Winstead, he's like standing right here, and there's like dense trees all throughout here. Like it seems kind of dense trees, and it looked really good. During phase 1, I was standing in the same spot Steven was, and there was like 2 trees, and like 2 tiny trees. I'm like, oh, that doesn't look nearly as good as what it looked like in the live stream. But just now when I was staying out here, there's plenty more trees looking closer to what it was on the live stream. And just like the vegetation, trees, fully grown trees, all the greenery and stuff, I think just makes the world look so much better. We chopped them down. Maybe they were chopped down. That could have been it. You know, we deforested the area. So the issue, I mean, so that means like the world manager system is in full effect. If you chop too much trees down, you're going to have a tree problem. Yeah, and the big issue is every freaking tree was an adolescent tree, and adolescent trees do double damage to your axe when you chop something down. So like I had a crude lumberjacking axe, and I swear it broke in like 5 trees. There was so much the last like weekend or two, because that's when I went ham in mining. I had journeyman mining. There was so much. I found so much zinc. I did a rep. Oh, okay. We're in the Lava Stone. That's right. Like what did I do? Yeah, I went ham in mining the past couple of weekends, and I did a route around Carfin, and I swear I found like 40 zinc in just like one route around Carfin. It was crazy. What is that? A giant scarab. I have not personally seen a scarab because I only hit level 15 in phase 1, but here they are. Oh, well, we don't know. We don't know what party gathering, you know, what it's really going to entail, right? We just know that there's going to be group-based gathering. And the only thing Steven mentioned about in, like, I think probably a couple years ago is for the potential of having like a 2-person saw to cut down a very large tree. And I think that's all we heard, right? So my assumption is that, you know, 2 players at a party need that tool. Where are we at? I still don't know the fucking hotkeys. Where's my equipment? There we are. Artisan, right? Because we got 3 tools for everything. Yeah, it's saw. Like, there's like a one-hand saw, right? But my assumption is probably both party members need a saw, and they can like... It would make sense that like, you go up to a large tree. Like, I don't know. It's kind of confusing. When you think about this stuff, it is a little confusing. Because what would kind of make sense for group-based gathering if this was like a super large tree where you can't just chop down? Like, say, I don't know, something beyond adult, like elder oak. And an elder oak, you can't chop down by yourself if you click F. But like instead, you click F and you kind of get in like a ready saw animation, and someone else walks up to the tree and presses F as well, and like you both get snapped on to the same 2-handed saw, and you're working together back and forth. You know that, and once you get the tree down, you both get resources. But like elder trees should be like harder to come by. You know, in my imaginary scenario. Elder trees would be harder to come by, and if you do get down an elder tree with, you know, your two-person equipment, you get like double the amount or triple the amount of wood that you would typically get from like an adult oak or an adolescent oak. That's what makes sense in my mind. but everything I assumed about group-based gathering, or like gathering in general, in my artisan profession videos like months ago, has been majorly wrong. So we're gonna find out. I don't know if group-based gathering, well, it should be in the game right now. So I don't know if anyone's tried it yet, but I'm curious to see what it actually is. Okay, all right, middle-aged oak. I'm sorry, Oracle. You're right. It should be middle-aged. I can only think of elder oak off the top of my head, and it sounded cool. And then we get like midlife crisis oak. So you're able to level all gathering, refining, and crafting, but only master in 3 of them. Correct. So with all artisan professions, again, what the hell? Was it H? Someone said H? Well, I'm not looking for that now. I'm looking for something else. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, so there's 22 artisan professions, right? Between processing, gathering, and crafting. Out of all 22, you can level them all up to 10, right? But once you hit 10, only 5 professions you can bring to apprentice. And then once you hit those 5 professions to level 20, only 4 of them can go to journeyman, and then 3 to master, and then 2 to grandmaster. Correct, but yes, you can do all professions at a novice level, but only 5 professions beyond a novice level. And it also gets a little more complicated than that. Like with my journeyman mining pickaxe, when I craft a journeyman mining pickaxe, to craft it, you need apprentice level materials from other professions. So if I went to do journeyman mining by myself entirely, I would have to spend all 5 of my apprentice level artisan professions to get my journeyman mining pickaxe. So like if I don't want to waste one of my apprentice levels in like lumberjacking, let's say, or lumber milling, then I would have to rely on other players in the game to get those materials for me that are apprentice level and those things that I don't want to level up apprentice myself. And once you hit like master mining, then it's literally impossible for you to do it yourself to get a master mining pickaxe, right? Because you're going to need journeyman level materials from other professions, from like, let's say 4 other professions. But you can only be, well, let's say 5 other professions for the sake of the example. But you can only be journeyman in 4 other, or 3 other. I'm probably mixing up my words, but I think you get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying. That's your attempt at being funny. All right, I'm a little late, Oracle. Hey, Wordly boy, thanks for the follow. Yeah, this game really enforces you utilizing others in game. Absolutely. Hey. I'm just kind of running around. All right, let's get deep into the desert. But to upgrade to journeyman and get those tools, you have to have a journeyman node to craft. Correct. Yes, also that. So it's locked behind like artisan professions reaching a journeyman level, and also the node having journeyman capabilities for those other professions to get those materials. Absolutely. Like, the more you learn about the game, you realize how freaking complex it is and how much more fun it is. Like, the more I learn about the game and I learn about how hard it is, the more I want to play it more. The more I want to play it, and you know, the more interesting it is to me. And the more reason why you need to join a guild. Because you're going to have to rely a lot on other players. Okay. Excuse me, tree. So we are getting craft or gatherable materials, right? This tree is not gatherable. So I know they said they're adding gatherable materials to the desert and the tropics. Maybe I'm just beyond what they've started to flesh out. Level 9. Hello. Overcharged Shardling. Is this new music? Was this music in phase 1? I never went to the desert, so I don't know. Right now, my guild has pretty much all professions, but I'm trying to make sure people understand that we might have to be selective with which ones we pick. Yeah, absolutely. This is new music? Yes! This is a world premiere of Bear McCreary and Anonzer's music. Let's go. Oh, something out over there? Yeah, because there's supposed to be 3 new nodes, right? 3 new nodes. Ember Spring. Anathar? What level are these wolves? Level 8. If I was a little bit higher, I could actually sit out here and grind. The fact that we're not flagged up anymore, that's a node. That's supposed to be a node right there. Look how I'm afraid to cross this line. Hello. Hello. You did not recognize the music. Dope, so it's new music. There's new music for the tropics. I bet the tropics music sounds pretty good. Sorry, I don't need you, horse. I'm faster on foot anyways. There we go. Little tents over there. Any freeholds out here? Is me low-level griffins? Yeah, okay, so this is just like any other node in the Riverlands. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Which is how it should be, right? Because higher node levels attract higher level monsters and whatnot. And more content. So since this is technically... uh-huh. Aethenar? Aethenar? Is that how we're saying it? But yeah, higher level nodes attract higher level monsters. So the fact that this is a level 0 node technically right now, we should have lower level monsters nearby. Perfect. Beautiful. This is just like, hold on, this is just like Miraleth, right? A little node like up on a little ledge. Is there water? There is water. Hold on, this is a copy and paste of Miraleth, is it not? But with a desert skin on it? Hold on. Hold on. Tangent 369, what's up? You should look in the chat relay so we can speak to the YouTube side. Yeah, that's it's all very confusing. The only things I could find online are like paid things for like a chat restream bot or something. The only thing I saw is a paid service or something. But I do have, you know, on screen, YouTube and Twitch chats do show up on screen, but it's just not in like a side text, chat text. But yeah, this is literally just a reskin of Miralith. Down to the water going around it. Water going around, up on a cliff, in that mountain in the back where the goblins are, right? That mountain in the back where the goblins are, river going around to the side, up on a cliff. Steven! Steven! Restream, you can do both free. Interesting. Okay, we'll have to look into that a little bit more. Because I wanted to do that, but for the reason I couldn't find like a clear-cut example of how to do it. Just really, people made it really confusing, and this was the easiest way that I found. So yes, I will have to look into it. But thank you, Tangent, because yeah, the only things I found were, or things I saw looked like you had to pay for. And I'm like, I don't want to pay for that. At least, you know, at least not yet. Alright. Oh, alright. A pet peeve of mine is that you can't keep walking. I want the walk animation to keep going when you're like walking into a wall, because you just get frozen, right? Like, for whatever reason, I don't know why this is a pet peeve of mine, but I want my feet to keep walking forward when I'm walking into a wall and not just get froze. Like, I'm still holding W, right? I'm still holding W, but I stop. I don't know why that's annoying to me. Minor complaint, you know? They don't have to change it. Making it confusing, but it's doable. Hardest part is finding where they hide the chat code. Interesting. Even hitting the number, yeah, like the auto run. Yeah, like auto run. Yeah, auto run, stopped. Turn right, and we're still auto running. Like, sometimes it happens to me, like, I get stuck on a little ledge with my horse, and when you're not moving, you jump and stand still. It's kind of working now, actually. Okay, good. There's been other instances where I get stuck on a little thing and I can't jump. Like right now I'm trying to jump from the horse and it won't jump. There it is. So that's my real complaint, is like, if you get stuck running into a wall, you can't jump over things. Invisible ledges, exactly. Oh, we got some nice greenery out here. When they copy and pasted Miralith, they forgot to put desert over this green space. I see. I see. Alright, let's find the other nodes, huh? I'm having fun. Do you think the nodes are further out? Let's see. So here's, can we look at two nodes from this screen? No, two nodes are touching. Let's see how close we, okay, that's on the same screen. So potentially, let's just use the map here. So like right there, maybe like a node way over there. I don't know. Or like a node from like here down to like here. Let's just keep going south. Right now there's only the stress test server, so just one server right now. So if you start playing right now, everyone's on the same server. But when phase 2 actually starts this Friday, probably Lyneth again. Unless for whatever reason there's like a long queue time for Lyneth, I'll probably just join whatever server that has the shortest queue time just to get started. But as right now, I'm aiming for Lyneth because it's what I was on, and you know, why change? Invisible wall. Invisible wall. Alright, our next node is not out this way. I'm assuming it's probably this direction? Because I don't think there's really anything that way either, right? You're in Castus? Isn't Castus EU? Yes, it is. No, unless it's a fresh start server. It's yeah, Castus was the fresh start, I think, right? Because Resna, Lyneth, and Vyra, I think, were the 3 NA starting servers. Sandsquaw Broodling. It's level 10. Dope. Was there low-level monsters in the desert during phase 1? Because all I saw were like the scarabs and the minotaurs that were like level 30. So it's cool that we're seeing low-level monsters out here. So like when phase 2 starts, we can actually come out to the Sandsquaw Desert nodes, like, you know, level 8, and go kill like the slate wolves and whatnot, and the griffins close to the node, and like come do 1-star things out here. That's pretty cool. You're itching for Friday. You've only seen 25 plus monsters before. Yeah, so we're getting low-level monsters. All right. This is a true environment surrounding a brand new node. Oh, another wall. I just don't want to die. I feel like anything's going to one-tap me out here. That's a scorpion. You're seeing 10, you should be close to the node. Yeah, I wonder if it's this node, though. Like the node I just came from. I wonder if it's the monsters for that node. Oh. Ha! Hey, look who it is. A group of people. Are these the dwarfs that ran by me earlier? Let's go that way. By a bunch of dwarfs ran by me when I was next to Korlock Ruins. I was like, party? And they just like killed something and just kept running. Like, oh. I wonder if that's something that would be funny. Small world, huh? They should add like quicksand. Yeah, because there's environmental hazards. Like when lightning starts striking, you can die to lightning strikes. They should have quicksand. So if you're, if you're auto running through the desert and you're not paying attention and you just run into quicksand, you just die. That would make it a real living, breathing, and dangerous world. That would be funny. I had not seen a whole lot out here. Not a whole lot, huh? We'll just keep running. See what we find. Run until we hit a wall. Let's see. Let's go. There is that node. Can we see any more nodes out here in the darkness? No. No. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, Sunhaven. Anthonar. So the last one's gotta be... Oh, there it is. Asmarin. Oh, yeah, we're going the right way. Let's go. Let's go! There is... I think I have an eyelash in my eye because it just keeps coming back. So no, I wasn't really paying attention when I first came into the desert, but I did go by a couple of trees, and they were just like placeholder trees, or just like cosmetic trees, whatever you want to call it. Oh, this looks cool. And I couldn't chop them down, or there's no interaction to chop them down. But there is supposed to be gatherable materials here, right? Level 8. If only I like grinded to level 7, I could just chill out here and kill some low level things. I thought that was like a stone house, like the Dunir or something we're living here. I think it's just a rock. This way. Basically, I'm going to be a Dunir mage with two-handed spell axe. Oh, that's gonna be sick, actually. A battle mage oracle. That'd be really cool. All right, this is a reskin of Winstead, no? I think Winstead has this, or maybe Halcyon? Oh no, I think this is like the back entrance to Winstead. That's funny. Jova and Nuela also have this. Interesting. So we're getting two new node layouts. Wait, you guys see that right there? Where are we at? Where are we at? Is that this? The field of stacked stones? No, that looks a lot smaller. Oh, okay, there we got some tents out there. This is cool. I'm excited. I'm excited for this to become like a real node. Yeah, the Stonehenge looking thing. I don't think it was the field of stacked stones. Well, we're gonna go look at it. Yeah, there's gonna be 2 new unique node layouts, so maybe that's like what this is, like, you know, the whole like rock setting that's like up on a cliff. Maybe that's part of like the node layout, you know? Like, just not how like structures are placed within like the walls of a node, but maybe like the terrain and stuff is considered part of the node layout. And the fact that we're only seeing 2 new node layouts would make sense that we're seeing a lot of like, you know, recopied nodes right now. Ah. You think something got burned at the stake here? Just a nice little campfire. Nice. Grims. Come on, can't something be like level 4? Okay, so let this be a note. On Friday, I made the same mistake in phase 1 actually. Because like they wanted you to get out of Lionhold as quick as possible. So like at level like 3 or level 4, like I went to New Ayla one time and I went to Mirlith the second time. At like level 3 I ran out to these places. But once you get out here, all the surrounding monsters are like level 7 and like it's level 7 and above. Like, oh shit, I can't kill any monsters, so I had to run back to Lionhold and like kill goblins like up to like level 5 and like go to Korlock and this place, whatever it's called. Those ruins, and like get up to like level 7, level 8 before you can actually go kill things around the node. So don't make that mistake. If you're playing for the first time, make sure you stay close to your spawn area until you hit like level 6 or level 7 at least. Can't wait for Friday. This feels like a DLC or like a game on top of a game. Like, I know it's an alpha, right? And this was all to be expected. Like, we were only going to get a little content and then more content and then more content for phase 3. But this feels like a DLC and I'm like hyped for it. It feels like it's more than just a test, you know? Ooh. So, do we know... That's how amazing the devs are. The alpha feels like a full game, but it's not even close. Yeah, I've said this before. If this was Amazon Studios making this game, they would have full released it already. Like, this would be part of their full release content. And say, oh, we'll fix it with a Brimstone Sands DLC. Brimstone Sands DLC. There's our gateway. So, the place that Steven was in the desert in one of the live streams. And I don't think it was in the game, because I think Narc did a desert walkthrough, and it was looking for the area that Steven was in during the, like, the ball lightning update and, like, nighttime update. And it kind of feels like it was in an area like this. But it's definitely, if it is, it's definitely nowhere near fleshed out that it was during the live stream. But the fact that it wasn't live stream means they, you know, have it on a different build of the game. So let's go all the way to Sunhaven. I wonder if they're gonna have more points of interest and stuff out here. Hey, Tim the Enchanter. Alright, someone help me out. What does 07 mean? I should know this, but I don't know. Oh, this is definitely where Steven was. I 100%, like, that little, like, table of rock with minotaurs on it is 100% from the live stream. It's a salute. Oh, is that like the 7 as an arm? Yeah, okay, I see. Oh, that's funny. Because I see people type it all the time, but I'm like, I'm not sure. That makes sense. Alright, I chose a very dangerous path. How are we going to get back? So we gotta... Let's go north. Oh, shit! Oh, did I break it by sprinting? Did I have like poison on me maybe? Alright, we good thing we're quick. Fucked up my horse though. The horse took one from the team. Oh shit. Alright, don't go that way. Hopefully we can go up to the left here. You know what I just thought of? I'm gonna zoom in on the tropics and see if we got nodes over there. Because all these are, okay, a little bit out that way. Alright, let's see. To the tropics. No nodes on the borders that we can clearly see. Nope. I don't think we got any tropics nodes. Which makes sense because they put the deserts in the PTR patch notes that we're going to have 3 nodes. Is this just a stress, not the persistent alpha? Correct, Uncommon Sense. Correct. Well, I was just gonna, you know, just look on the map. Because even if I haven't been near the nodes, like, the icon should still show up, right? So if they were in the tropics, the node icon should be popping up just on the map. I would hope. That scorpion almost destroyed me. Oh, I'm going back. Alright. Oh, it's like a freaking maze. Yeah, this is it. This is where Steven was. 100%. 100%. I don't know why. I just like going to areas from developer live streams in the actual game and just like standing where Steven stood. It's fun. It's a good time for me. Alright. Can we gather this random rock here? No. Steven's always listening, you know? It's like Margaret's Discord like status, online status. It says that she's always watching. Yeah, like the Oakenbane one, like when they do talk about story arcs, it's when I think the commissions update. Like Steven, it's when Steven, he's in the Titans ring. This is where, like, you know, Steven died to a lightning strike killing a Streamweaver, and then picked up a quest somewhere around here, ran down through this river and got chased by a bunch of mushroom people and like that mimic chest. He almost died, came back up here and like fought a berserker minotaur that almost killed him again. And like he ran up maybe on like this cliff over here or something, and like maybe from a different live stream, but he was looking at Oakenbane and like saw it progressing with the story arc, and so like the black mist come out of Oakenbane. It's just like, yeah, it's cool to see. Yes, story arcs are coming online in phase 2. That is very correct. So, also, from the developer livestream, this most recent one, they mentioned Befallen Forge, right? And Befallen Forge is over here, west side of Riverlands. Steven also said that the Befallen Forge lies underneath Kalimir Castle. But there's no Kalimir Castle, right? where's Calamir Castle, Steven? Where is it? So I'm hoping that it's just on a different build. They had the dungeon in. They haven't put Calamir Castle in this build, but for phase 2, when it starts, hopefully they add Calamir Castle as a point of interest. And then that also means we get more points of interest, hopefully, like around Sandsquall Desert, right? Because if it's just these 3 nodes way out here in Sandsquall, like, cool, we got 3 new nodes, but if there's no points of interest anywhere in like a million miles close to these freaking nodes, then there's no point to go out here unless it's to kill like those level 29 scarabs, right? It's like no one's going to be here super early, because super early levels, you're just doing like level 8 to 10 like wolves and like those little scorpions and whatnot. And then you have to run all the way back to like, you know, Steel Bloom or I don't know, Ursine Caves, the Remnants area. You have to go there from like level like 10 to like 20 before you come back to the desert for Sandsquall. So if they add more points of interest, then that would make a lot of sense. So the fact that we don't have Calamir Castle, the fact that we don't have Calamir Castle as a point of interest yet makes me think that they're going to be adding that at the start of phase 2 and hopefully more points of interest in the desert to help fill out the environment and help like the nodes progress and whatnot. Or middle phase 2 with Rook. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like all the content they're adding, it's just some point during phase 2, right? So maybe at the start of phase 2, what we're seeing right now is all we're going to get. And eventually they'll start adding, you know, more points of interest and whatnot at some point during phase 2. Which, you know, I'm totally cool with. We definitely have it, compared to like, with what we saw with phase 1, there's definitely enough content right now, from what I'm seeing in this game, to last us, you know, a month, at least a month. And then after a month, if they add Rogue and like 1 or 2 new points of interest, and that's just like so much more content that it feels for, you know, close to another month. And that'll just keep happening month after month as they slowly add content, all the way up until phase 3, when we finally get the Summoner. Alright, a little more south. Tricky. How are we getting around these scorpions? See, it's super dope is the treasure maps. I want to try a treasure map. I feel like I'm gonna die here. Scorpions are kind of slow. So like the treasure map's gonna update, right? Where it's gonna be timed. So if you open the treasure map, I think it's gonna start like a timer, and you have like what, like 30 minutes or so to find the treasure. And it's gonna lead you into a general direction, is what Steven said. Now, I want to know what that means, because the old treasure maps led you to a general direction, but it gave you a like yellow circle that big on your map. So it pretty much led you right to the treasure, right? It gave you a riddle, but you don't need to solve the riddle because the quest marker leads you straight to the treasure. At least that's how it was in phase 1. So I'm hoping like the yellow circles are like maybe like this big. It's like pretty massive. And then by like solving the riddle will lead you to like, you know, a small portion of that yellow circle. So it really narrows down where you're supposed to search. I think that'd be the best way to do it, probably. But you know, we'll see. Summoner's gonna be amazing. Of course, the saving best for last. Yeah, you know, I never play like characters with micro. Like, you know, you have little pets and whatnot, you have to micro. But I'm definitely going to try it out. So the good thing about being in an alpha, I'm going to try all the classes. So I might find out that I actually really like summoner classes. And like microing combat pets and whatnot. I've just never really tried it. And also, like, the introduction of secondary archetypes. I want to know how it's going to affect the summoner, because I think it has really cool implication for the summoner. Like if every secondary archetype made your combat pet like something else, I think that'd be really cool. You're a horrible cleric and a tank. I tried, so I like got level 8 on my tank. And I didn't get to do any... Oh, it's a giant. Let's go. I didn't get to do any like real points of interest with like a big party because I only reached level 8. So, but I wanted to learn tank because when a tank fails to do their job in a party, in at least like a party over something, I want to be able to yell at them and say like, hey, you're doing this wrong, or you need to pull aggro, or do you have this spell spec'd where you can pull aggro when it's on your healer or something like that. But like I didn't play enough, so I don't know that information. So if a tank fails to do their job, I can't say anything. I can't blame anyone but myself, you know? So I want to learn all the classes, so when I see someone not doing their job in a party, I can call them out. And get real toxic, you know? Some of my best memories of the phase 1 is because I wasn't joining any like guild or organized parties. I was just joining whoever was available at points of interest. I was getting a bunch of random parties. And I tell you what, there is a lot of drama in random parties. In probably like half my parties, people were like complaining to each other. Like about people, you know, greeting too much in the party loot system. Someone passively aggressively asking the tank to go get a shield when we're in the town to repair equipment. Someone, our ranger kept dying and was yelling at our tank to pull aggro. Our tank dying, yelling at the cleric that he's not healing enough and doing too much DPS. There's just so much freaking drama in just random parties, and it's hilarious. There's always someone with complaints. All right, I got myself in a pickle. I think I need to be up there. Huh. Alright. I have to go like all the way around. How did I do this? I stopped paying attention. That also makes the game fun. That's that player friction that Steven wants in this game, you know? He wants a slightly tough game for unorganized parties, so they get real toxic and create that player-to-player friction. This is Steven's vision. Ooh. I feel like this music, like if, oh, okay, this is where things went wrong. I saw the giant and went the other direction. That's what happened. Let's try this again. Let's see what happens. The music feels like I'm about to walk into like some catacombs. Like I feel like King Tut's tomb should be like right there, like a huge entrance to a cave, and like I'm about to walk into it. You know, the fact that I'm a Valoon and the Valoon's origins are traced back to the Sandskull Deserts, you should get some like passive buffs in the Sandskull Desert just by being a Valoon. Not really, but you know, maybe just for the alpha, you know? Have a little bit of Valoon lore impacting actual gameplay. Alright, come on. We can Skyrim this shit. Keep mashing jump until you get where you need to go. Alright, 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 alright. There we go. Look at these freaking giants. That was it. Almost 5. Let's see, any Discord messages yet? No Discord messages from Ashes. So nothing they want to focus test on quite yet, seems. Well, I think they're actually going to release in-game messages too when they want to focus test something specific. No! Holy shit! Why did I auto attack? Oh shit! Oh fuck! Fuck! Why did I auto attack? Oh, damn! Goblin story time. Exactly. Damn. I thought I was good. I thought I was good, and he just came back and just stomped on me. Oh. But look what's going on here. Just a couple of giants. They should have fishing poles. With just a bunch of giants just out here fishing. They like a little tackle box. Like a little picnic table with sandwiches on it. That would be great. Oh, where am I going to revive? Shit. What levels be Fallen Forge? Anyone know? Feels like I have sand in my freaking eye. This keeps on coming back. 25. Alright, I thought so. Do you know how much you can explore? Yanni? Like, I know there's like a kind of a cool statue once you get inside. Sorry, dogs are barking. Hopefully they didn't come through the mic because they are pretty loud sometimes. Yeah, I saw Nice streaming yesterday, and I saw him like walk into the front. I saw the statue, and that's like all I saw. Yeah, maybe I'll go explore Befallen Forge. Oh, cool. I'm still camoed even on the horse. Nice. It'd be cool if I could camo the horse as well. Alright, let's look for some gatherable materials maybe, and then well, like just on my way out of here. Maybe I'll try to check out Befallen Forge and just see the inside real quick. Look at the architecture, you know? I'm just gonna assume that Sunhaven looks like well, actually, they all have cliffs, right? Oh, see, that's Miralith too. Why do so many nodes? What is up with this? So, okay, so that river just going around and like a big like elbow behind it, right? Big river going around and like a river going around and the elbow behind, right? You got a river down here, no river down there, no river there, just there. Those two nodes, and then also Anathar or whatever has the same river and like an elbow on behind it. Interesting. So it's like not just even the node itself, it's like, you know, the environment around the node is kind of, you know, repurposed, I'll say. That video, what, Nice's video? My coffee is cold AF. I made this 2 hours ago. Flying Energies, rating with the party 11. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Elmo on fire. Hell yeah. You linked it. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Links are disabled. I think it's like Stream Elements moderation, like their passive moderation or something. But that's right. We're going to go to Befallen Forge and we're going to see it ourselves. I'll be the new video. Dude, Flying Energies, what you doing, man? Hey, and thank you for the follow.
My king.
Did a little bit of stress testing, making a new character. Getting a little crazy in Lion Soul and Smize Hope. I just walked around, did some new node exploration down in the deserts with Athenar. And we got to Asmarin. And then we almost got to Sunhaven, but then we got clapped by a giant out here. Made a dwarf, nice. I made a, well, you can't see now. Valoon, but I didn't. I think what makes the Valoon is like, you know, their facial piercings and stuff, which I did not do. I didn't really spend time in the character creator. I just kind of changed the hair. Like I would need like, you know, lip piercing or nose piercing to really get like the Valoon look. Did you spend time in the junior dwarf character creator? And also, did you see if you can put a beard on a dwarf lady? Because that was showcased when they first showed the junior, like however long ago. There was a bearded lady video. You spent 5 seconds, alright. Me too, so. That's funny. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have gatherable materials in the Sandskull Desert. Hold on. Very, very true. Yeah, that's definitely how I feel. You know, it's just an alpha. When like the servers open up, like yeah, I'm in a rush and like go out and do stuff. But like maybe after a few weeks, I'll go back and play around in the character creator and spend some more time on it and, you know, see what we can really do with the character creator in its current, you know, iteration. But I'm sure the character creator is going to be like expanded upon so much. Sorry, I got the loud puppies. I'll mute my mic for a second. I think we're good. So, my dog, I got 2 dogs. I got 2 miniature dachshunds. One of them, Sebastian. When we named him, I just saw the Parks and Rec episode where they have little Sebastian. I think it's like a pony. They're saying like bye bye little Sebastian. And we got the dog, like we got Sebastian a couple days afterwards. I'm like, I can't be Sebastian. It's gotta be a little unique. So we went with Sebastian. I just randomly read to you from all those AOC streamers. Hey, well, I appreciate you chose me over those other random AOC streamers. Thank you, my guy. Oh, we got some quests out here too. Cool. So yeah, but yeah, so Sebastian, he has like a ton of anxiety. He, like, if you stand up from the couch too fast, he'll bark and chase you. If like when I put on, like, I'm a nurse, so when I put on like my scrubs and like get ready to leave, like he knows I'm leaving, he'll bark and chase me. He hears like dumpsters outside, or like people bring up their trash cans up their driveway. He'll bark at that. He hears other dogs down the street barking. He'll bark at that. If you dance, he'll bark at you. He'll bark at you for so many reasons. So we ended up getting him anxiety medication because he barks so much. And the vet was like, if there's 3 instances that like cause anxiety and they get kind of crazy, that would qualify them for anxiety medication. And my wife lists off like 20 things. Like, yep, we're okay with giving him some Prozac. He is a very barky boy. Yes. Anyone else can relate? Anyone else got dog with anxiety? Very loud dog. Here we go. There's also a bunch of freeholds. So if you look, I don't know if you can see it. I think that is the house right there. There's a freehold house right there. I think that's the other one right there. Freehold house here. And freehold house up there. So freeholds are in the game, and based off the patch notes from today, it's going to cost 100 gold to buy a freehold. You got a Malamute? What the heck is a Malamute? Let's look this up. Oh! It's like a little husky. Alaska Malamute. That's super cute. Nice. It's a good dog. I can tell it's a good boy or good girl. Which server will you be rolling on? DM? I don't know what DM stands for, but I'm assuming you mean for, phase 2. Probably Lyneth. As long as there's not like terrible queue times in Lyneth, and there's like shorter queue times elsewhere, I'll probably just stick to Lyneth. If I die trying to get the Befallen Forge, and I respawn all the way back at the Sandsquall Desert, I will be very upset. Not that upset, but a little upset. Oakenbane Keep. So, Story Arc should actually be online now, right? I wonder if we get, like, Mirleth or something up to... Because Story Arcs are server-wide, right? So if we get a node leveled up, and it causes a Story Arc to trigger, the whole server should get a notification for the Story Arc, right? Hey, it's Tux. I was with him earlier. So I wonder if we are going to get any Story Arc progression today. Heard they are alive but hidden. You gotta find them. Interesting. Oh, DM Darkman. Hey. Thank you for explaining it to me. It's like in the hospital. Doctors will put like abbreviations in their notes sometimes. And it's not like official like medical abbreviations. They just kind of like for their profession, like their like specific specialization is probably like a common abbreviation that they use, but it's not like a general medical abbreviation. So sometimes I'll read notes and there's like random abbreviations. It's like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? And like I'll Google that abbreviation and like 18 different things pop up and like nothing is related to what their note's talking about. I'm like, all right, they just made this shit up. Like, I guess I just won't know what they're talking about. Yeah, I mean, do we know, is Pirate Software going back to Lyneth? Well, also, like, that doesn't bother me. Like, Pirate Software, the guild is so large, but like, they didn't do anything bad on the server, right? It's not like Pirate Software is out PKing everyone on the server and like they just completely took over. It's just you saw them everywhere, but they were just like playing the game. Like you could have removed the tag, the guild tag Pirate Software like 82, and you'd have no idea that they're part of the Pirate Software guild because they're just like people playing the game. Yeah, they're legit great folks, exactly. They hoard resources, sure. I mean, if the server population's full with Pirate Software or other guilds, resources are gonna be scarce no matter what. At least, you know, that's what I think. They just had people sitting at nodes already. I guess I feel like Pirate Software's guild would be very, very organized, even with the massive amounts of people they have. They would be very, very organized and make sure that they have a bunch of different people specializing in different artists and professions to like min-max getting like the best equipment and whatnot. Their mass dulls the environment systems. I guess that's true. Yeah, I feel like he did a great job. Like, I didn't really play into the politics of guilds at all, really, but as just like, you know, casual person playing, I feel like they didn't impact me at all. In fact, they helped me more than anything because every party that I joined had like at least 1 or 2 Pirate Software guy in there. All right, let's grab this Ember Spring just in case I die. Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, when things are nice and green and we got tall trees, the environment looks really, really good. But when deforestation starts to happen, it does look pretty dull. I agree. Alrighty, Briarmore Farms. Here we come. Yeah, probably I'll get the Befallen Forge and explore a little bit and then probably hop off after that. My kid is taking a nap. I think he's taking a nap now. But then I'll take over watching him until he goes to bed. A skittish-looking Kalar twitches nervously. Alright, what's the fastest way? Directly west and slightly south. Ever so slightly. We just follow... There's not like a super direct road there. There... Yeah, just gonna keep going straight west. That sounds good. I remember admiring the view north of Halcyon once. Then I chopped every tree down, and it looked like a wildfire blew through it. Damn you! Destroying the trees. Hey, I mean, at least you know if you chop down the trees, they can't catch fire, and you won't have a wildfire. So honestly, you're kind of helping the environment a little bit, right? You're making the environment more safe. Less fire friendly. What is that red thing? What are you? Hey, interact. Alright, probably part of a quest. Alright. Probably his quest. Something else that's red? That's right, we're on a mission. We'll skip it. To the forge. You do that Western Lurch. Yeah. Western Larch. Western Larch. I had to chop some of that down myself. To get my apprentice pickaxe. What is this? I think that... Oh, that has like a golem up here. The Tormented Memorial Spirit. I think that's a golem. I was gonna say, that looks new, but no. I think that's how it looked before. Well, I'll roll my Dwarf Bard on whatever sir you pick. Having a level buddy would be a boon. It very much would be in common sense. Yeah, it'll be I'll be on Lyneth, but I'm sure I'll be streaming when I make my character and sit through queue times or not, but Lyneth will be my go-to server. I don't know if this tower is here before. That's kind of cool. I do not recall this tower being here. Pretty cool. It's like a little watchtower. They should have like a giant like Bay of Hail at the top that's on fire to or Helm's Deep to alert Gondor or whatever. You know, when they light the fires and it goes like millions and millions of miles. You know, Lord of the Ring reference. We need some Lord of the Ring references. Alright, let's get on the road. There's going to be so many dwarfs. And I'm here for it. Like, I wanted to play as a dwarf because it'd be funny. Like, doing anything with a dwarf that's not like a two-handed sword or axe or like you know, something with a shield. I feel like just kind of looks silly. Like a mage dwarf is gonna look so silly. A bard dwarf is gonna look really funny. But like, there's gonna be so many dwarfs. So like, I just went for the Valoon because, you know, new race, and it won't be as popular. Gotta say, the world does look nice. It's like right there, that tower right there. That could have another bale of fire or bale of hay on fire. Would have been perfect. I love how you can see Carfin from like this far. All the mountains. Whatever the heck that is. Some like corrupted tree. You know, the mountains kind of look like looks like a basalt resource node just massively scaled up. Like that thing right there. That looks like just a basalt node, but like 2,000 times the size. What if you can walk up to the mountain, just press F and you mine the whole mountain? That'd be crazy. Let's go around. I don't want to go through all this winding stuff. And let's hope we don't die. Nice, regular bear. Oh, okay. If you're looking for bear farm, there's a bunch of bears here. Alright, that's a real bear. Let's not go next to him. Come on. Come on. Come on, little horsey. Woo! It's his cat-like reflexes. Oh, don't pick the mount up. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. The Fallen Forge, we're almost there. We're getting there. They're gonna have undead dwarfs in there too. And a Dracolich. Which I'm assuming is short for like Draconian Lich. But like, I saw a cosmetic pet, like a skin on the Ashes wiki, and it's a pseudo Draculich, when it's like a small little dragon. Is this another freehold? Dope, that's another freehold. Cool. It's just cool to see. Just like this little thing, this is going to add so much life to the world. Like, I know people were complaining, like some people are complaining that there's like too much dead space in the world. But like, if there's going to be like, you know, 5-6 freeholds surrounding nodes, that's going to fill up so much space, and there's going to be people at these freeholds, like doing processing and artisan profession stuff, and like making taverns too, so you can stop at a tavern and buy like, you know, food buffs and whatnot. It's like, it's just going to make the world feel so freaking alive with the addition of freeholds. I hope that there is a Ember Spring next to the forge. Well, I'll get this one. Do we know any lore behind the Heartwood tree? I remember Steven talked about it on the live stream, like right before Phase 2 went live, or like the month before, or Phase 1 went live. But I think he just called it the Heartwood tree. I don't think he talked about any lore behind it. Now tune to Jova. Alright, so close to the forge. So close. We're getting there. Oh, there is a bunch of little, yeah, okay. That's funny. When I was out in the Sand Squall Desert, there was a node that looked just like this with a little, like, rock formation there. And I thought it was this, to feel stack stones. I'm like, no, that's not the same thing. But, it is the same thing as whatever that little formation is that we just saw. Right out there. Yeah, so the nodes in the desert are just like, you know, reskinned nodes from the Riverlands. Like, not reskinned, just kind of like, you know, copy and pasted. And it's like, you know, desert thrown all over it. Which is fine, you know, placeholder. They're adding more node layouts. But I think it's just funny to see, like, hey, I'm in a completely new area, but this seems familiar. You were looking for members for tank and DPS for church. Oh. Hold on. Castle Calamir is a node. Entering node Castle Calamir. It's not a point of interest. Castle Calamir is a freaking node. So that means we're getting another Riverland node. Right? Or is this going to be a Tropics node? Well, Steven, this is just so confusing. When in the live stream, he said that the Befallen Forge lies beneath Calamir Castle. To me, that is a castle with a dungeon underneath it. That makes sense, right? So I predicted that the Befallen Forge entrance would be underneath Calamir Castle. And it would be boarded up, because Steven said that the forge is boarded up due to Draculich living inside. So my assumption was that we would have Calamir Castle as a point of interest, like Oakenbane Keep. And we saw this in a developer livestream, that a story arc progressed due to a node leveling up. And as the story arc progressed, we saw black smoke flooding from Oakenbane, changing that point of interest for a story arc. So I thought that a point of interest called Calamir Castle would be a cool castle that we're all grinding in. It's a cool point of interest like Oakenbane Keep. And then a story arc would progress due to a nearby node leveling up. And we would see visual changes happening to Calamir Castle that opens up the entrance to the forge that lies beneath Calamir Castle. I think that made so much freaking sense. I thought that would be so freaking cool. But now, I realize that Castle Calimere is a whole freaking node. It's this whole freaking area. What? Steven, you baited me so hard. And the forge itself, this is just the entrance here. Okay. Alright. Alright, Steven. This is like the entrance. Yeah, like this would be perfect. We already got like castle walls. Just turn all this into Castle Calimere, right? Makes this a nice little point of interest. Grr. And the Dunesicle dwarfs were in this, or manned this forge. And guess where we're at? We're in the Riverland Tropics, or Riverland biome. And then guess what? This is the Vanguard Tropics here. And then way up here to the north, that's the Dunesicle Mountains. Why is there a Dunesicle dwarf forge in the Riverlands? And why is this not in the Dunesicle Mountains? Steven, give me the lore behind why the dwarfs are down here. Did they dig too deep and too greedily in the Dunesicle Mountains and they had to extend their forges out to other mountains, invading other biomes? Did a Balrog open up in the Dunesicle Mountains and they were forced to leave their homelands? Is that what happened, Steven? Is that what's going on? That's a nice looking dwarf. And we're also getting the introduction of two-handed axes in phase 2 here. It's just a skeleton with a freaking spear in it. That's cool. Alright, so that's cool. We're seeing a statue with two-handed axe, and it's also getting introduced at the start of phase 2. Well, maybe not the start of phase 2, but you know, some point in phase 2. And spears too? Cool. Because I just saw, like, it was on the graphic of phase 2, it was dual daggers, which would make sense to come out with the rogue, scepters, but we already have scepters. I'm pretty sure I had a copper scepter in phase 1, two-handed axes and two-handed maces. At least that's what's on the graphic. But spears would be really cool. I would really like a spear. You know, maybe this spear right here, you know, this is a, you know, a little teaser. We're getting two-handed axes now. And then this is also a little teaser that we're getting spears. Alright? Yeah. That's just a wooden stick. It's not even a spear. That's more like a spear. Tauren Forge Guard. Forge Guard. Cool. Cool. Forge Hound. Yeah, level 25 stuff. Where'd this guy? I saw someone in here. Are they dropping down like right there? Okay, there's a Forge Hound. Am I gonna die immediately once I get in the lava? Shit. Oh. You don't take lava damage? Oh. Someone died. Oh, son of a bitch. What? What was that? Oh. What? I guess the lava kills you right there, even though you're not in it. That's funny. Okay, some weird shit going on over there. Some bodies impaled on a long pike there. Got a pile of bones, maybe. Oh, that's a cool little, more dwarven statues. Huh. Cool. I like all like the chained looking architecture, you know? Bunch of like things weaving in with each other. Bunch of iron chains, some dwarven language written here.
My brother,
I wonder
Captain,
what this
King.
Hey Yanni, thank you. I'm assuming it's Yanni. Yanni, I hope I'm saying it correctly, but thank you for the follow. I wonder if what the translation is. So I'm sure if they're putting like Dwarven text, I'm sure they have like some kind of simple Dwarven language they have that they can translate for the game, or whoever like made the language. Interesting. Cool, cool, cool. Well, this is a reason to become level 25. I wonder how far this extends. I don't think, even if I survived, I don't know where I could go. I probably couldn't get too far without like being forced to walk by a bunch of level 25s. So yeah, Steven said it's a large horizontal dungeon, so it's probably going to extend pretty, I don't know, hopefully like pretty deep. What is this like weird tear in the map? Oh, there we go. What is that? You think the forge goes all the way down here and like you pop out of like an overlook? And that's like an overlook popping out of the side of the mountain? That'd be really cool. Now I want to know what that shit is. I'm gonna go look. I got time. I get a speed buff, brother. Oh, that's too far. I mean, he says it's a large horizontal dungeon. That can make that can make sense. It's that far. Like if you take into account of like the wreckage of Carfin and like the multiple levels going up the Tower of Carfin, if you stretched all that out horizontally, it would probably be a very similar size from like stretching from here to there. Actually, you might need more space. Like all this would be like the same size of Carfin and the wreckage and the tower itself. So that could make sense. Alright, I'm going to check out what that structure is from the outside, and then maybe try to go in the forge one more time and see where I get. Surprised there's no... Oh, fuck. Ah, fucking hate ravens and wolves. They just find you in the open world. This makes exploring so dangerous. This is a very dangerous world. Even a random raven can fuck you up. Reminds me of the I think there's like raven people. So anyone play D&D here? I ran a Curse of Strahd campaign. Did not finish it, but there is a winery in the Curse of Strahd campaign. And there's some like druids that are ravens there. There's like a huge clan of raven druids. It just made me think of it. Hopefully no one's actually playing it, and I just gave a big spoiler alert. Or I didn't give alert, I just gave a spoiler. But it's not that big a part of the story. Alright, there's the forge again. Yeah, like this whole area, I think this purple border and the yellow border was all we had in the Riverlands before. So this everything outside those borders is technically Castle Calamir. I think this is all brand new. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Is that... What is this? I thought it was like a broken trebuchet maybe, like a catapult, but no. That's like wood and that's a bunch of stone. What was this? What could this have been? Make a large obstacle for a horse to jump over? Maybe. Oh, okay, these trees. Hold on. group-based gathering. This is the elder tree, our theorized elder tree, or middle age tree, or midlife crisis tree that we were talking about earlier. Like, this is a tree that would take 2 people to gather. So this is what's, I think it would make sense if like group-based gathering would let you chop down a tree of that size. Oh, there is a portal right there. I totally missed that. All right. We'll get this just in case. Go check that out. I think... Oh, you can't interact with it. Alright, well, never mind. Alright, quickly. Make haste, horse. Make haste. Quickly. Hurry, you fools. Is that it? Is he waking up, Chloe? That's it. Alright. I'll be off here in a couple minutes. Oh, so very close. Oh, so very, very close. Halcyon 97% almost for upgrade. Score some goals. Yes, Batman. You know, in phase 2, my goal for a mount is going to be the Raptor mount that Planendorf had in the Node War livestream. Oh, new trees. Hold on. Or just snow trees. Oh, Eastern Hemlock. Yep, that's not new. There's a ton here. Oh. Alright, well, if you need a bunch of Eastern Hemlock, this is where they are. Holy cow. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my goodness. Look at all this Eastern Hemlock. Is it jumping out the gym? Come on. Come on. Come on. We're getting close here, buddy. I wonder how Ash's Codex gets all their information, because they have like spawn tables of granite and whatnot, and like basalt tables and a bunch of trees. They have like all the spawn locations of those things, and like a heat map of where people are gathering metals and whatnot. I wonder how they get the information. All right. I wish I could zoom in more. I'm not seeing like the dwarven like chain linked architecture kind of stuff on its walls, but it does look pretty bare. It looks like there's space for architecture like designs to get added into it, and it's coming directly out of the mountain. I think this could be part of the Befallen Forge, and it looks like that is an overhang. So people could probably walk out and look out into the world. Go down the steps. Huh. Crazy. Cool. Alright, so my ultimate goal for phase 2 is to get inside the Befallen Forge and come out to this overhang, if that's what it is. If I can go into the forge and make it all the way down here and pop out right there, that would be sick. Ultimate goal. You just kind of look over the world. Now that is a view, I tell you. Alrighty, cool. I'm gonna hop off here. Probably won't stream tomorrow, but Friday, probably be on for Friday, you know, for the launch of phase 2. I might watch, usually the developer update live stream is probably going to be right before servers go live. So if I got time, I'll probably live stream, do like a live watch party or whatever of like the developer live stream, and once that's done, we'll get into the game and whatnot. So that could be fun. Could be a fun Friday starting phase 2. But yeah, probably nothing tomorrow. super excited. I hope you guys are excited too. Thank you for the follows, the subs on YouTube, and the one on Twitch. I appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate you chatting with me, making this a very fun and entertaining stream. Hopefully I made it for you, but you made it for me as well. So yeah, I appreciate it, guys, and hopefully I'll see you at some point during phase 2. Yeah, so much love, big kisses, and I'll send you to this ending stream. I've only done it a couple times, but a new scene for OBS with some AI music I think is kind of fun, kind of cool. So I'll leave you guys with that for a couple of minutes, and then yeah, I'll see you guys later.